afternoon, good night, wherever you are. It's afternoon now. I need to change my turbo and it has not died. I've just been limiter bashing the crap out of it, turbo just will not die. Something's probably pretty loose. Probably as loose as the turbo shaft, but we can't confirm that.
If I ever hear a noise like that again, I'll come out here and put you in the press, man.
It moved the dirt. That was good. Hey, she just doesn't die. This turbo's just not dying. Anyway. Oh.
In other news,
what are you doing?
I have my man. The bush is out.
Yuck.
A bush.
He's fixing BMW stuff. Anyway, we're going to jump through to this. I'm going to be removing the turbo and I'll be able to do a closer glimpse of how terrible condition it's in. And I'll probably need to go get a jerry can of fuel because I think it's got no fuel left in it. So, continuation from the turbo. I've got the YSFG in for some tint. So as you can see, there is like no tint on this thing. And this was something I was going to do after Christmas, but we've only had it for a couple of weeks, the car, and it finally was like sunny the other day. We went out somewhere. Grey car, black leather. Needs tint. Like, it definitely needs tint. So we're going to do 35 on the front and I think 15 all around on the back, and then we're going to do a little strip down. Yeah, so we're here at Static Films in Southport. So he's doing that for us. So he's done a few cars for us now. He does a real good job, real good bloke. Shout out to him. This is not a sponsored thing. He just does a sick job and he's mad fella, and he's golfs on work VXXs. So as if you wouldn't like him. One hour later, it's off. Turbo redder, it's off. Here it is. I'd take the front cover off as to get to one of the water lines. I needed to take that off. So this is the problem. So yeah, turbo was obviously grinding on the cover. Probably shouldn't have kept limiter bashing it, but I did, because that's what we do to our own cars. Oh well. But I'm putting I had this turbo on before, so it pretty much, I just have to change the piping, everything else will go on. Is a GDX 3076, so it's slightly technically smaller, but because this is a Mr. Turbo billet turbo, sounds sick. And I just didn't want to put, I've got another 3582 there, which is the exact same as what I had on, except I just don't want to put it on. I want to put this one back on because it sounds sick. So that's what we're doing. So this is the bad boy. It's got anti-surge on it as well. Yeah, turbo does not move how it shouldn't move. So same thing. This one here, rear housing, was a 0.63 rear, same as this turbo, just essentially slightly smaller front housing, and the wheel is slightly smaller too. But that thing's more than capable of 15 to like 20 pound is from 15 pounds when it's efficient. So when I had this on the car before it had its whole glitch thing with the ECU, I couldn't really drive it that well. I thought maybe it was heat soak problem, so that's initially why I changed it. I thought, man, maybe it's running, it's too responsive and ruining everything, but obviously now we know. So we're putting it back on. It's on 15 pounds, so we could probably go up, because the car, when I sent the tune to thing, it was actually for this turbo. So obviously I have no idea what's going to happen, because this car has its own mind. So we'll find out, we'll get it on, go for a spool. Should sound good, and it'll do a burnout. Now good. So we're going to jump back in, put that in. First we're going to have some breakfast because I'm starving. I don't know whether to feel insulted or privileged, but I feel more insulted. On my dump pipe, a spider has made a nest. I'm like, yeah, you what? I'm like, unless you're paying rent, mate, no free rides. Like, what is this? Have you seen this?
That looks like a bloody wasp's nest, mate.
Well, you know what?
That is a wasp's nest.
Whatever it is.
Nah, you got the bigger one.
Get off your dog. Pretty sure it is a spider. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I drive the car at least, there's maybe 1 day a week, maybe 2 days tops it doesn't get driven. So the fact that that had time to do that, that's a bit strange. But anyway, back into it.
Oh, what's happening? So we just did the turbo swap on David's car. Finally all finished off. How does it go?
I definitely had this turbo on before.
Can you hold that for a sec?
But like I said earlier in the thing, the car did not run right the whole time. So finally now it should be actually alright. That sounds...
It's off its head!
But just even cruising like it just...
We'll put the GoPro outside the car when we do a little pull, just so you can hear the sound.
Just comes on so ridiculously hard. Like, the auto box is really not going to last long at all. Because I never ran 15 pound through this turbo initially, so it's a good time. It's a good test.
Not bad, good sauce.
I've just got to show you the dose one more time. Fairlane. That's a wrap for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going on a bit of a break, so well, how long are we going for?
I think it's maybe like a 2 to 3 week break to be confirmed.
Yeah, probably somewhere in like mid-ish Jan, end of January. We're gonna still be filming stuff, but I really want to try and get videos together better, and not slapping videos together. But I'm getting my surf up and going. I do want to do hopefully some stuff in all the rail. So there's a few things we want to do, but we just got to kind of
Boost
pull
Quinny's Fairlane
2021 video.
Let's go.
So yeah, catches. Thanks from us. We'll see you when we can. Say hi when we can.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Have a good New Year. Catches in the New Year, guys.
Let's go.